Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're well. I hope you're good anywhere you're watching me from. I hope everything is fine with every one of us. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, what we do here on this channel is we talk about issues that affect Africans in the diaspora because I believe there is always a lesson to learn from any of those issues, either good, either bad. Yeah, and we try and do that without passing judgment, without being judgmental. From me and also from the people that comment in the comment section, we try to share our own experiences as well, so that people too can always learn from it. Oh, for some time now, I've been inconsistent because I'm just not in the right space to speak on certain issues, because there are a lot of bad things happening in the African community as well as good, but the bad kind of outweighs the good, in my own opinion. I don't know about anyone. So yeah, and so when I saw this news, you can judge from the title. I was like, oh God, not again. But then I think, all right, then let me just speak about it, because people are always watching, they are listening, and if they this something like this can be avoided, you know what I mean. I'll keep saying it on this channel. If something is not working, let's walk away, because at the end of the day now, the children involved, they lose out on the mother, they lose out on the fatherly love as well. So what's the gain at the end of the day? It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, before I go on, if you're coming across my channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I upload new videos. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you always for coming back. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for, keeping the channel going. Thank you so much. I do not take the love for granted. Anyway, from the title, you kind of deduce what I want to talk about. It's a Nigerian man that has been sentenced to life imprisonment by the UK court for unaliving his wife in the kitchen while the son was sleeping. See, things like this breaks my heart, because I'm like, I'm always of the opinion that if something is not working, let us everybody walk away. I know the society frowns upon single father, single mother, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Which one is better? Is it not better that you go your separate way and the kids are fine, or someone, because now this woman is gone, the father to rot in prison, that son, only God knows what is going to happen to the child in question. At the end of the day, every of our actions, either good or bad, has direct or indirect impact on people around us, on our loved ones. So for people that are saying, oh, sharing bad news, these things are happening, and I believe these are things that are unavoidable. So a Nigerian man by the name Conrad Iyayi has been jailed for life with a minimum of 18 years for unaliving. That is what I'm going to say. You know what I mean? His wife in their kitchen as their son was sleeping upstairs. Um, the wife's name is called Kathy, and she was you know, the husband shook a knife on the chest 7 times at their home in Derby, UK in February 2022. Harris is a 52-year-old art teacher for Send Children, a mother of three. So man is 46 years old, while the woman is 52 years old. So yeah, Iris, a 52-year-old art teacher for Send Children and a mother of three, suffered a violent death at the hands of the husband, who had taken methadone and drank alcohol before the killing, says the prosecutor. So yeah, let me just keep reading. Yayi, 46, had allegedly, had already admitted into committing manslaughter, but later on pleaded guilty to murder on the second day of the trial at the Derby Crown Court on August 2nd, sentencing him on the same court on Friday. Just this Friday, the judge said the attack was determined and sustained. He said it was a brutal and a needless death, which is true. Was it, any issue is happening, is it actually necessary to unalive the elder person, even the wife, if it's the wife or the man, is it necessary to unalive each other? In truth, that's what the judge said. In truth, only two people knows what happened. Catherine is dead, and you have never really revealed the full truth. That is the man. He never said the motive behind the killing. Although there is a strong suggestion that drug and alcohol played an important role in what happened. Whatever happened, Judge talking now, she did not need to lose her life. She was entitled, at the very least, to be safe in her home. Um, So the prosecutor now says the court that Iyayi had used three kitchen knives to attack his wife after watching Match of the Day, which was around 10. I think Match of the Day is always at 10:30 with their young son on the evening of February 5th last year. He said at the time of the murder, the couple's 11-year-old son by the name Tio was asleep in his bedroom upstairs, but mercifully, it did not appear that he was disturbed by what his father was doing to his mother in the kitchen. It is believed that Iyayi murdered his wife between Tio going to bed at midnight and 3 a.m. on February 6th, when he was seen on CCTV walking his dog wearing a coat that was later found to be stained with his wife's blood. Apparently, so he took a walk. I mean, he walked his dog after doing the bad stuff, and by 7:30 a.m. in the morning the next day, he called the police and said, "I think my wife might be dead. I'm not saying anything. I just want a solicitor." That is what he said. The wife was pronounced dead at the scene, with Tio awoken and removed from the house. That is their son, and Iyayi, the husband, arrested. Um, the husband now, they said he has made a number of unsolicited comments concerning Kathy's death. He said he felt like a dream and the situation in his world was crazy. His demeanor was remarkably calm and controlled, given the dreadful circumstances of what had happened. He claimed that the substance had an unanticipated effect, which led him to believe that he had a mind altering hallucinogenic and had murdered his wife in a dream, only to discover the body later. So apparently, he said after taking the drug, he thought he was dreaming, and in his dream, he killed his wife. And it was then that he woke up and later found out that actually the wife was dead in real life. Okay. But later tests showed that Iyayi had taken prescription methadone as well as prescribed antidepressants and painkiller rather than an unknown substance as he had claimed. So he said he didn't know what he took, but they later found out that he was prescribed methadone and antidepressants. So injuries to Harris and too were evidence that she literally must have been fighting for her life, during which has been a terrifying final ordeal. In the victim's in-part statement, Theo said he felt betrayed by the defendant and had struggled at school as a result of the murder. That is the son talking now. That he felt betrayed by his dad and is still struggling in school. He said, "He's not my father and I want nothing to do with him again." You see, mother is dead, the child doesn't want anything to do with the father, because I don't understand the mental health of that particular boy now. It's an 11-year-old boy. What will be going through his mind? His father has unalived his mom. That's a bad thing to experience in one's lifetime. And for the fact that he was upstairs sleeping, it's terrible. It's a bad event. One shouldn't have to go through. And in a statement, grown-up daughters Phoebe and Alexa, because the woman has got other children, said, "We don't feel anything towards him. We are numb. We don't see him as human being anymore with any humanity, because how could he have taken someone's life in the way that he did? He's a sadist, sad. we feel betrayed. Those are the children talking again, that they feel betrayed, that they cannot comprehend how one person had affected so many people's life. That is what I said initially, that any of our actions, either good or bad, it will always have an impact on people around us, on our loved ones. So we have to think carefully before we do something. Even when you're upset, you have to take a moment to sit back and relax. Let that moment pass, then you can now think of any action you want to do. So Iyayi, who sat silently looking at the floor throughout the previous conviction of assault and burglary, amongst others, didn't say anything all through the trial. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is actually a very bad news to share, but I believe, like I said, this is something that could have been avoided. Now the child does not want to have anything to do with the father. you know anyway, I don't know, it's quite sad, and like I said, I will always shed lights on events like this, and people too, they don't fall into similar thing and then don't make similar mistake. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.